Keep your chin up. Things have a way of working out for the best. Every cloud has a silver lining. When one door closes, another door opens. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. These are the phrases that I've grown up hearing as I come from a long line of die-hard optimists. It is said that at one point, my great-great-grandmother, Nana, was the oldest living citizen in her town. And when the local newspaper asked her, "What is your secret for living such a long life?" my Nana, without skipping a beat, responded, "I always think positively." Thinking positively and encouraging others to do the same has become a passion for me because I have seen firsthand the impact having a positive attitude can have on our lives. Research shows that having an optimistic attitude reduces the level of stress you experience, improves your relationships and your career, boosts your self-esteem, and, as we learned from my 98-year-old Nana, optimism even increases longevity. Optimism acts as a magic potion, improving every area of our lives. And we can all learn to be more optimistic. Like a muscle that can be strengthened, we can cultivate optimism into our lives by choosing every day, every moment, to focus on all the good. It really is that simple. I'm reminded of an old fable that shows what a difference attitude makes in how we experience life. There was once a traveler who was walking from a village in the mountains to a village in the valley. As he walked along, he saw a monk working in a field. So he stopped and said to the monk, "I'm on my way to the village in the valley. Can you tell me what it's like?" "Where have you come from?" the monk asked. "I've come from the village in the mountains." "And what was that like?" the monk asked. "It was terrible. No one spoke my language. I had to sleep on a dirt floor. They fed me some sort of weird stew that had yak or dog or both in it, and the weather was atrocious." "Then I think that you'll find the village in the valley is much the same," the monk said. A few hours later, another traveler passed by, and he said to the monk, "I'm on my way to the village in the valley. Can you tell me what it's like?" "Where have you come from?" the monk asked. "I've come from the village in the mountains." "And what was that like?" "It was awesome. No one spoke my language, so we had to communicate using our hands and facial expressions. They fed me some sort of weird stew, and I have no idea what was in it. But just to experience how the locals lived was great. And the weather was freezing cold, which meant that I really got a taste of the local conditions. It was one of the best experiences of my life." "Then I think that you'll find the village in the valley is much the same," the monk said. You see, attitude really does make all the difference in how we experience life. Imagine if we all lived our lives striving to be like that second traveler, always seeing the bright side of life's circumstances. How would this impact our world? Well, Mother Teresa once said, "Peace begins with a smile."